Paradise has already returned to screens after a little more than a year away, and Season 2 has gotten off to an exciting start. The conclusion of Paradise, Season 1, did a fantastic job of explaining the most of the important questions, but it also managed to build up even more, making Season 2 utterly unpredictable. The show's biggest strength is its tremendous riddles. In order to safeguard Sinatra's covert project, Jane killed President Baines. It seemed only appropriate that Episode 3 took place back in the bunker, as the first episode of Paradise Season 2 focused on the new survivors, and Episode 2 was about Xavier's first experience with the outer world. Now that Henry Baines is formally president, we witness the consequences of the protagonist's Season 1 scheme, which included Robinson being demoted and protesters being imprisoned. Ironically, Jane's next victim was Baines. Although Jane shot Sinatra in the season finale and had previously killed Billy Pace in Season 1, the two appear to collaborate in overthrowing the new president. In an attempt to coerce Sinatra into confessing to her past transgressions, Baines chose to push her aside, demonstrating that he was now in control. But when asked if she was secretly draining the power from the bunker, Sinatra also passed a lie detector, claiming she had no memory of who shot her. When Baines left the room after the interview, she made the seemingly innocuous remark, "That man needs a breath mint," but it was actually code. The memories in Episode 3 brought to light that Sinatra had previously paid Billy to kill a scientist, and this was their way of saying whether she needed another hit. This similar message appears to have been repeated with Jane, who chose to become friendly with the president and earn his trust so that she could serve as his only security detail when jogging late at night. Here, she seized the chance to cut Baines' neck, then used the knife to incapacitate Robinson and frame her for the crime. Many questions remain regarding this covert plan between Jane and Sinatra, but since the two are now collaborating once more, it appears that Jane's most recent murder was a means of safeguarding Sinatra's covert endeavor. Although the details of their arrangement are still unknown, it's unclear how much Jane actually knows about the project, even if we'll find out more about her past in Paradise Season 2. However, it appears that killing Baines will return power to Sinatra, which should be advantageous to the two of them. Why did Jane accuse Agent Robinson of assassinating the president? Robinson is among the few people who are not convinced that Jane is a kind, innocent agent who was humiliated to learn that she had shot an unarmed woman, despite the fact that nearly everyone believes this. In the end, she asked Jane about finding Sinatra, and she has been investigating her ever since. While searching for hints, Robinson discovered that Jane had submitted Billy's autopsy. The villain claimed to have seen 2 to 3 depressive episodes, which is why Billy's death was determined to be a suicide. The engagement ring Billy intended to use to pop the question to Jane, however, was discovered by Robinson and may be a crucial piece of evidence that the assassin was lying. Unfortunately, Robinson revealed Jane's whereabouts in a group conversation with her colleagues' agents, even if she was able to keep her private investigation a secret. Jane had the ideal opportunity to frame her colleague because she had looked up Robinson's whereabouts and discovered that she was approaching from just down the street. Given that the hidden killer is very crafty, Jane probably had a suspicion about her suspicions, even if she was not aware of how near Robinson came to exposing her. Therefore, setting up Robinson was as much about protecting oneself as it was about eliminating a possible enemy who may learn the truth. It's unknown what will happen to Robinson next, but if Sinatra regains power, she'll probably put the already demoted agent in jail without a trial. Paradise is a must-watch series because of these ongoing twists, and the first few episodes of Season 2 are already meeting expectations. Why does Jane continue to collaborate with Sinatra? Why Jane keeps working for Sinatra is one question that isn't addressed in the first 3 episodes of Paradise. Although it appears at first that Jane is accepting that Sinatra actually lost her memory, she is far too intelligent to accept this at face value. Rather, she probably has a secret objective of her own, which she even mentions in Season 1. Sinatra is obviously more useful to her alive, and although Paradise has yet to uncover Jane's true objectives, the two are a formidable team. Although it appears certain that one will eventually turn on the other, it seems sense to keep an alliance going for the time being because Sinatra may possess Jane's secrets and power.